Okay. Let me remove this. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm ready. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Good day, good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good today. Wait, let me get my headphones. All right. Yeah, what's up? Welcome to more spooky jingle bells. But yeah, today we continue Spirit Hunter NG. So yeah, thank you for joining. Hey Austin, perfect timing. The demon Tsukuyomi, or yeah, the demon Hebrew, very spooky. Well, it's not Hebrew because it's it's Christmas. This is a Christmas song, so not a Hebrew thing to celebrate Christmas. So, but yeah, thank you for joining. And yeah, good day, Austin. What's up? What? Humbug? What is that? What is humbug? What? Anyway, jingle balls. Yeah, let's continue. So more spooky spirit hunters. So yeah, today we should clear chapter 6, is it? Well, anyway, we should defeat the Tsukuyomi demon. Then we should have time to start the final chapter. So let's go. Let's get some spooks. Let me check my stuff. I think yeah, we should be ready for like the boss fight. Really, that's it. Very creepy, unsettling music. There we go. So yeah, we are armed and dangerous. We got a shotgun, we got a katana. Yeah, we got the sword that Killer Peach gave us. So we're good, man. We got plenty of weapons. It's something negative you say during Christmas? Really? Well, that does it mean anything? What language is that? Yeah, and some just negative stuff about Christmas. Meaning screw Christmas. Okay, what's like that's the Grinch language or something? But I kinda agree. But not like Christmas, but the way people just are stupid around Christmas and just waste money and stuff. We lost the true meaning of Christmas, It's about Jesus, not buying shit and wasting money and eating like pigs. I mean, I could do that every day of the year. Not special. Anyway. Yeah, shotgun, sword. Oh yeah, a couple of dolls. Okay, let's go. Okay, a puddle of... is that gasoline? The gasoline used by the arsonist to burn those people? Oh no, maybe it's... maybe, or maybe it's just water. Because, it's a run-down building, I guess. Oh, Jesus, it's Ebenezer Scrooge? God damn, that's a long time ago. Also, like, it's bah, like, and, as an exclamation. Bah. Humbug. Okay, cool. So it's Uncle Scrooge. Okay. Thanks for the random trivia. Never. I watched the movie. They did. I think I saw the original film once, but I've never read the story. I do like Oliver Twist, though. I watched the Oliver Twist film like 3 times. That's really good. It's really fucking depressing. So, which is also a book by Charles Dickens. Please, sir, may I have some more? What? Please, sir, may I have some more? But yeah, no, Oliver Twist is amazing. It's a really beautiful but, sad story. And the movie is really good, so you should watch it. Or get the book if if you're a boomer, I guess you can read books. I mean, yeah, old Christmas stories are kind of wild. Okay, oh yeah, we have to do the ritual. Yes, I remember now. So to summon Tsukuyomi, we have to perform the same ritual. So we need like mirrors and chains, and we have to burn something. And unlike that crazy motherfucker, I won't burn people. We can, yeah, maybe burn some toys, something, not someone. Okay. Wait, what? The magic rod? Okay. Okay, like Sailor Moon something. No, but I will touch you, Momo. I'm gonna touch you. Well, that would be a blessing, not a curse. I become Momo personal slave. Can I become Momo slave? That's not a curse. Best thing it could happen. Okay, let's move this around because this panel is annoying. Wait. Okay. Melted stick. A flare? That's convenient. Okay, I think that's it. Anything else? Oh, here. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, you can have gloves. Well, yeah, or your son. I mean, after all, there's plenty of guys named Momo. Like, it's a pretty common nickname, honestly. But yeah, if I have a daughter too, I think Momo is cute for a girl. But I swear, I mean, if you look it up, there's like plenty of Momo. Like Momo is a common nickname for guys. Like I told you, there's like Italian, Moroccan boxer name, whose nickname is Momo, right? I saw him on TV once. And then, there's a TV show, and sometimes they interview like random fucking, guys on the street. And one of them was, again, nicknamed Momo. So, yeah, it's a pretty It's kind of I don't know, weird how common that name is, and it's usually just random guys. And the real Momo is, the true OG Momo we know is our friend from France, like French, Algerian. He's a guy. So I don't know. It's just if you thought JoJo was like everything everywhere, no, it's actually Momo. We call Bigfoot, really? Is Bigfoot like in Missouri? Is that a Missouri monster? I thought this was like a common legend in multiple states. But is Missouri like the home state of Bigfoot? I saw a video, I watched a video about a horror movie based on like the Frogman legend. So, there is like a Frogman in the United States. I forgot which one, but there's a. Maybe, was it Texas or something? I don't know, but you guys have Mothman and also you have a Frogman. Like, there's an actual Frogman. There's a town called Loveland. I don't know if you knew, but in the USA there's a town called Loveland. I mean, it's weird, but yeah, I don't know which state, but looks like you have like a Frogman thing going on. And of course Mothman as well. So Bigfoot is a lot more normal, to be honest. Forests. Well, okay, I guess you have forests and stuff. Like maybe, Ohio or Colorado, maybe, right? Some mountain range in Colorado has like a Bigfoot family. Anyway. Okay, a burnt robot. Yeah, kind of, the same forests and here mountains. I mean, we have the Alps here. The legendary Alps. The main, it's the main European mountain range, the Alps. But yeah, some hills as well. If you go south, there's plenty of little hills. Okay, we got a few items, so let's continue. Okay, that's it, right? Yeah, I think that's it. We can perform the ritual. I think. Can I try? Do I need anything else I need? No? Jingle bells. I don't know, maybe Okay, I don't know, like, the hell? Burnt robot. Rather gloves. Huh? What? Pot? What do you mean pot holders? What does it mean? What? Like to hold, like for gardening? I don't understand. Like to hold, you need gloves to hold pots? What? Anyway. Maybe I need something else. Let's go all the way back. Oh, it's water. Yeah, it's water. Well, oh wait, I need the elevator, maybe? Assume department store. Okay, never mind. Okay, maybe there's more items. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, we need to have like a, set something on fire, so. But these are wet. Okay. I mean, we can try. To hold pots and pans. Okay. Like I'm I'm eating some chocolate. Like a chicken, no, sorry, a kitchen, like those kitchen gloves, like the mufflers, or kitchen mufflers or something. When you have to like hold a very very hot pan or something, like you put in the oven. Like mittens, mufflers, I don't know what they're called. The goofy kitchen gloves. Wait, what do you say? Okay, more flares. Too wet. Well, these are not good, so. Spooky. There's a Hebrew in the moon. No, white trash can fool me, fool me, fool me. There's a Hebrew in the moon. I do enjoy some old vintage music. Especially I like the old piano music. So that channel is pretty cool. But it's I actually like that channel. But it's pretty funny that it makes sense, right? It's pretty peak that I found it because that one song popped up in my homepage. Like, of all the songs, of every song that guy's made, you know, of, among all the ones he did, of course it had to be that one. The Hebrew in the Moon, of course, it had to be that one. So thank you, algorithm. So to let me discover such peak channel. Yeah, exactly. Finally, every once in 15 years, YouTube is based and not a little bitch. So thank you. Also, I found, I don't know if I shared the other songs, but Mary's gone with a Hebrew. Mary's gone with a Hebrew. It's no, it's not. It's just historical. It's actually preserving history. They are historical pieces. They must be saved before they disappear. So I don't know. I mean, they are. Again, I like that kind of old music. So even though if you replace the bad words, it's still pretty good songs, right? Like if you pick another song that hasn't, that doesn't include some bad words, like if you pick, I don't know, like a song that has the title like oh what a beautiful day, whatever, like they are still good songs. Like they are all enjoyable. Even the normal ones, pretty good. Of course, the best ones are the ones that have some real, cultural relevance, if you know what I mean. Anyway. Lunch break is over. Oh no. Oh wait, what? It's like 2:30 for you, I guess. Makes sense. So, well, thank you, Austin. Yeah. Yeah, have a good day. Enjoy work. Stay safe. But yeah, thank you and have a good day, man. Have a good day. Enjoy the weekend. And yeah, see you on Discord. Bye bye, Austin. Goodbye. Good night. Anyway, let's find some flares, I guess. Like, where the hell do I check? Oh, there we go, maybe. Okay, I found it. Okay, how... Is that enough? I mean... Okay, so you just have to look again. Now we can perform the ritual. More? One more? Holy shit. Okay. Well, maybe this room. Okay. Check everything. This one? Nice. I mean, I don't think we can find any more. Here, maybe? Okay, no. There's nothing else, bro. Like, what the hell? How many do I need? God damn. Jesus. Maybe the fucking Christmas tree? This is kind of silly. But... oh, here. I need this one. This is new. Nice. Jingle all bell. Nice. There's more? Okay, that's it. I found all of them. Okay, yes. I found all of them, so we should be good. Oh. Time's up. Yeah. The time is almost over. Tsukuyomi, Tsukuyomi, Tsukuyomi. Let's go. Let's do some Shin Megami Tensei summon and whoop his ass and kick his butt back to whatever the demon dimension. Alright. So. Alright. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay, so. No? So what do we burn? Oh, the dolls, maybe? What the wait, what? The chains, maybe? Okay. No? Okay. Maybe the flare? Oh, okay, nice. Oh yeah, makes sense. Yeah, you place the gunpowder and then stuff on top of it. Okay, yeah. So it burns. Okay, let's do it. Quick, because we don't have much time left. So we got this, like the dolls. Wait, how do I do this again? Let's see. No, I want to read it. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, okay. Object to burn. Join mirrors. 2 mirrors. Okay, so... Okay, which items do I burn? The dolls, I guess? Okay, what's the offering? The robot? What? Bro, what do I have to burn? It's weird. Okay, I'm confused. I mean, I have all the items, but what do I have to burn? I use the flares, so... Hey, Woot Whoop Shot. Hello. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, I did play Persona Tactica, but then because I had trouble with OBS and I lost 2 episodes because the stream crashed and one of them got deleted. Like one of the episodes got deleted. I decided to, you know, just move on. But maybe I'll go back to play. Maybe I'll go back to continue. But yeah, I just moved on. I was unlucky, I guess, you know. Twitch and OBS didn't like it, so I did stream it a little bit. It was kind of nice, you know, a nice little game, but then again, for some technical difficulties, I lost 2 episodes out of like 4. So I was like, okay, you know, I don't want to like continue and having holes in the playthrough. So yeah. But yeah, maybe I'll go back to play. And of course, if you like Persona, when the Persona 4 remake comes out, I will of course be playing it. As well as maybe Raidu, when it's on sale, the Raidu Remastered. When it's on, you know, like a decent price. I think, you know, I kind of want to play, so I might as well stream it. But yeah, sorry for no more Persona 5 Tactica. Yeah, Tsukuyomi, yes. Tsukuyomi is the god of the moon. The moon god. Yes, now in this game, in this horror, spooky game, it's a demon or a spirit. And yes, he does bad stuff. Praise the sun, indeed. Unfortunately, there's no yellow sign on the ground. I can't summon any sun bro to help. But we got a couple of characters, you know, in the party, so to speak. But yeah, in this game, this is like the second to last chapter. We're close to the end. And yeah, here now we're gonna have to summon him, and to be able to basically make him manifest into reality so we can defeat it. But yeah, Tsukuyomi here, you summon him, and basically it grants you a wish that's proportional to the sacrifice you made. You know, but if you like horror stuff, and if you enjoy very disturbing stories, check out Spirit Hunter, like the game, this game, and also the rest of the series, because it's amazing. And I love it. And this game has really, really messed up, really disturbing stories, which I really like. That's my kind of horror. But yeah, it's check it out if you like fucked up Japanese, stories and spirits. Yeah, also I could play off screen, maybe upload videos or like something, maybe. Yeah, you're right. Well, thank you for understanding. I think, it's quite a nice game. I did enjoy it. I played like a few hours. I think I just unlocked. I had unlocked, the characters. Like Makoto and Yusuke are the last ones. It was a pretty fun game. But I tried, but yeah, OBS and, just finicky softwares. Also the PlayStation, when you stream from PlayStation, also it's kind of finicky, doesn't really work well. But yeah, I tried, but yeah, perhaps I'll just play and could play on my own and let you know if I finish, and maybe stream like a platinum trophy, or maybe upload some videos if I do like some fun challenges or stuff. I could do that, yeah. Yeah, Tsukuyomi is a djinn, exactly, but you have to basically summon him by burning something. So the ritual is you get some items, or some people, like a crazy guy did years ago. Basically, you are investigating this case because a crazy guy went into this mall, this department store, with a gun, and he basically chained some people, including some kids. He chained them together and he set them on fire, and that was the sacrifice. And the greater or the more valuable the thing you burn, the bigger the wish. So like if you want to wish for, it has to be like proportional. Like if you want to wish for like $1 billion, you have to burn something that is worth that much. Yeah, pretty messed up. Yeah, pretty messed up stuff. Pretty messed up. That's the backstory. He walked in, threatened some innocent people who were just doing shopping Christmas, like buying toys for kids, just Christmas presents. And he burned some people alive, and he made a wish. But I mean, the story of the game is there's so much going on, and again, if you like horror stuff, you should check it out, because like there's a lot of lore, there's like many different stories, and every spirit is connected to the main plot, so it's really interesting. And now we have to replicate the ritual, but I have to like burn some random items. Of course, I'm not touching people. I just have to like find out what I have to burn. Okay, maybe. Well, okay, maybe it has to be something valuable. So The sword I found? No? Am I missing any? Am I missing out an item? Like I'm trying everything, but I mean, I suppose this is the spot, right? Laughing girl. Well, it's both, I guess. Depending on what you burn, well, depending on your sacrifice, it could be both. Moloch or Tsukuyomi. But hey, I mean, if you want small wishes, you can just burn, like, stuff. Hand mirror. Maybe it's something else, I'm not sure, but I checked everywhere. Oh wait, we have to chain them together, I guess. No? Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, because, okay. I have to use the gloves because the chains are still hot. So I have to wear gloves to touch them. Okay. Burning and... Well, I guess. Yes. If you burn a giant cigarette, it works. But the wish you can have is gonna be, you know, proportionate. Or proportional to that, so... I guess it can work, but... You know, the most you can wish for is something of the same value. So... Cover the entire... That sounds like some SMT plot, to be honest. Like, it's like the, you know... The beginning, sorry, of Nocturne. But... Instead of... Basically... Wiping out the planet... Except for Tokyo, yeah, you just cover Tokyo with nicotine. Like, it's like the Persona fog, right? Yeah. You covered the city with nicotine fog, nicotine smoke. And yeah, and then you have, you know, you get some kids to investigate the mystery of the fog, the cigarette demon, maybe. Okay, so that's work. Okay, so now can I... No. Okay, maybe I move here. What the hell? Okay, the chains... Okay, so the chains are set up. The chains are set up. Oh wait, the mirror, maybe? I'm not sure. I have to use 2 little mirrors. I'm not sure how, but... The ritual also calls for... Basically... We found out you have to open... You have to open a passage to the realm of the dead by using 2 mirrors and like mirror each mirror. Like, you know, you put them, you know, in front of each other. You do like an infinite mirror stuff, so they keep mirroring each other, and you know, in that way you open like the like in like a wormhole to the realm of the dead, and that's when, you know, Tsukuyomi like comes out to the real world. Yeah, exactly. We are doing this for this purpose. So yeah, we are doing this to defeat this demon. So of course, the only way to defeat a demon, or you know, the only way to kill a spirit, a ghost, is to like manifest them. So like if you can't touch them, you can't defeat them. So yeah, we're doing this ritual so the demon comes out and then we can fight it. Otherwise, you know, it's just in the other realm and you can't touch it. So fighting fire with fire, exactly. Like literally in this case. Okay, anything else to get ready? I think I'm good. Maybe the mirror again. Let's see. No. It's kind of weird. Like, this is water, right? Yeah, prepare the ritual. Anything else? Like, a stick? I mean, I'm gonna try every item. I don't think I have to burn my weapons. Maybe somewhere else? No. It's kind of confusing. What is it? Wait, what is that? The victim's blood. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. Don't worry if you're not familiar with this game, if you've never played, or if you never heard about this, you know, series. Of course, you know, you don't know what's going on. Without context, it's pretty weird, but don't worry. Just, you know, go with the flow. But yeah, honestly, I love horror games and I love Japanese horror. So this one, or the Spirit Hunter series, it's my favorite. Like my favorite just horror games. So if you like visual novels and like point and click, and of course if you enjoy horror, check out, you know, Spirit Hunter. There's 3 games. This is the second one I played, and after this I'll play the sequel. But yeah, it's pretty good. Like every chapter has a different spirit, a different story, like a different hunt. In, you know, locations you get to, of course, have weird spirits. A lot of them based on, you know, most of them based on Japanese, you know, lore, and like interesting characters and stuff, and very messed up stories. So yeah, like I highly recommend it. So maybe the blood here. But yeah, sorry, but I'm kind of stuck because I don't know if I think I'm not. I don't think I'm missing anything, but I'm not sure. I apologize. I'm not sure how to use my items. Like, do I not have to burn the dolls I found? Yes, the plot is connected. Yes. Yeah, it is, which is really cool. So yeah, there's 3 games, and yes, they are all connected. So like the main plot, it's connected. In fact, this game is the second one, but it takes place shortly after the first one. Then the third one basically, I think, combines both, because in this game there's a lot of references to the first one. So yes, they share the, yeah, they basically share the same universe and stuff, and yeah, the plot is like is one. In the last one, so this is the second one. In the third game, you will go back to play as the protagonist from the first game, which is cool, and that's like the sequel to both. So if you play a lot of them and in order, especially, it's gonna be really cool. And yeah, this is like a very Persona text box. Yeah. So I got some flares. So I got the gunpowder. So wait, maybe I need wait. Do I not have a lighter? Because I placed it, but like I should set up the the items to burn first. Yeah, preparing the ritual. Okay. Okay, don't touch. I don't know, I think I'm good. I think I found everything. But maybe I'm missing one item. I think I looked everywhere. Because yeah, the game required me to do a scavenge hunt for some specific items. I found some flares. I found 5. Now I just used them. I used them all. So they're not in my inventory. I just don't know, like... Yeah, maybe I'll go back and check. Of course, I can't leave. Right? Exactly. But yeah, you have to manually do like every step. So... Yeah, there's nothing else. I mean, I can just look it up, but... That's kind of lame. Burn clothes. A puddle, yeah, blah blah blah. This is just... Okay, no. Like, yeah, I don't know. Nothing else. I think I have everything. I just have to find out. I just have to figure out how to use the items. Let's check every spot. Yeah, okay. No, there's nothing else. It's the blood stain. Okay, blackened chains. Okay, there's no blood. Cool. Okay, no, this doesn't work. Okay, so yeah, the chains are set up. Perfect. I don't have to do anything else. The chains are ready. Then what? What do you want me to do, man? So no, it has to be here. There's nothing to get in the way. Okay, cool. So what the hell? Okay, so there we go. So yeah, this is the file. So like the recap of the case. No, there is no crafting system. Not really. Sometimes you can combine items, but on specific places. But no, there's no craft, so to speak. Oh yeah, this is the instruction. This is the ritual. So okay, need 2 mirrors. Right. So I should have both. Right? Because I had 1 and now I found a burnt mirror, so I have 2. But yeah, this is like the memorial because, you know, this incident years ago, this guy burning people alive. Wait. No, okay, then I found 3 dolls, right? So I found, basically the demon was like teasing us. So I found a plushie in the elevator and then I found like 2 dolls in the elevator hall. So yeah, again, the chains. So, you know, you chain together the odd objects to burn. Then you have to use the mirrors somehow, but like this is like all the instructions we have. And these are all the other cases, like the other chapters. You know, like number 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So I don't know, man. Unless, wait, let's go back to the elevator. Maybe I have to place them in the elevator. Maybe there's something I can do. No, there's nothing. Yeah, the game can be, it can be pretty, you know, pretty obscure sometimes. Like it's not really like obvious like what to do sometimes. But yeah, there's nothing. Of course I can't leave. I have to do the ritual, so can you set? Yeah, I'm trying to like place the items, but it doesn't work. Unless, wait. Maybe I have to place them like this? Hold on. Maybe, wait, maybe I don't have to place them. Wait, hold on. Because in this room, there's many places you can interact, right? Maybe you have to place some items on, you know, a few spots. Like, no, I don't know. Bird vending machine. Because sometimes you can use items. Like here, it lets you use items. Maybe I have to place the mirror. No? Let's, okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try everything I have. Eventually something, you know, it's gonna work. Melted stick, no. The shotgun, no. Useless. The sword, no. This, no. Okay, no, that's useless. This, the bench. No. Nah, I don't think it's gonna work. I think I have to look. I have to look it up because I don't know. I'm confused. Like what? Like what the? Am I missing something? Like, yeah, just yeah, do the ritual, man. Yeah, okay. Let me read the descriptions. So these are weapons you can use during the fight. J. The symbol gorilla. Yeah, I have to look it up. At least to like get, like to know what to do for like one item or to get a hint. Because I mean, I looked everywhere. There's no other items. Also, yeah, sorry for the lag. There's a little bit of lag. Sorry. Just bad weather. It's my connection. Little, you know. It's kind of raining. So. Like if I get a hint, a little hint. Let's see. Because, you know, my idea is, you know, to just burn. I found some toys. So burn the toys. Right? That's my offering. I just have to make the ghost appear, demon. Then I have to defeat it. I don't care about, you know, the wish. We have to defeat it. So let's see. Okay, perfect. Okay, Tsukuyomi. How do I summon it? Okay, wait, let me see. No, that's the boss fight. That's on how to summon. What? So, okay, no, those items, like the toys, like the, you know, the monkey toys, whatever, those are for the boss fight. Which seems pretty tricky. But, like, how do I summon it? Let's see. Like, what do I burn? Let's see. Yeah, make altar and burn something. Okay, I'm like, how? Jingle bells, I'm going crazy. Okay, there we go. Where is it? Um. Okay, this one? Okay, no, it's not even... Bro, even finding like a walkthrough, it's difficult. Like... It's a kind of niche game, so it's... Finding a good a good guide is not even easy. Like, they all kind of suck. So... How the hell do I get this guy? Maybe the wiki? I don't know. No, doesn't tell you. Well, I mean, the only item... Let's see. No, I think... Okay, maybe I need something. I think I need... I need another item. Because there's no way. The fuck do I do? I can't even find a playthrough. What the God damn. There's no guide. Like there's I don't care about the boss fight. I have to trigger the boss fight first. What is this? Okay. What is okay? Killer. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's so weird. Maybe I can. Okay, maybe this wall of text can. I mean, I don't know why people. Okay, maybe this. Okay, maybe this guy, although it's just a wall of text, because there's no. It's just a mess. There's like division between like chapters. What is this? Okay, there we go. Uh, okay, maybe okay. This is okay. Oh, like this is the whole game. The whole, like the whole game. Like the whole, every single dialogue. The whole script. At least I can maybe scroll and find the. There we go. Like the choices to like what I have to do. Okay, a file report. There we go. Okay, let's see. Like what the fuck? Okay, blah blah blah. Obtain flare. Anything else? Do I need? Obtain flare. Burnt raw. I have everything. Melted stick. Yeah, I have everything, right? So, maybe I'm stupid and it's easy and I'm missing like very obvious stuff. Okay, so there we go, found it. The pad, I have to use the paddle? What? Okay, the chains. Are you kidding me? Nah, oh my god. I mean, yeah, this is this is not intuitive. So I don't have the mirrors. I have to use the bro. I have to use the water paddle as a mirror surface. Maybe this one on the left. Ah, come on, man. This is how you do it. For fuck's sake. Okay, that's does that work? Okay, that should okay, that should work for the mirror part. Okay. Oh, okay, that's it. This was tricky. I mean, honestly. Took took a while, but I found it. So, yeah, I thought I had 2 mirrors, but no, I had one in my inventory. I I don't know. I had another one. Maybe it's gone because we are like in the, in we traveled to the past or something. But I don't know. I could swear I had another mirror. But yeah, in the inventory I have one. So okay, I did it. So yeah, it's very tricky. It's very not intuitive, but yeah, you have to use the paddle as a mirror. So that's how, you get two, and they make like, the connection, the mirror, dimension. You join them. Okay, now we have everything, right? So we have to just burn something, which is the flares, by the way. I guess we are going to burn the gunpowder. That's it. Then when the demon appears, I have to use my items in a specific order, and then that's gonna defeat the spirit. This is the trickiest. This is the easily the hardest chapter, and also boss fight, because god damn, that's, how am I supposed to know that? Anyway, we're ready. Yeah, it makes sense, right? It's a trickster god, so yeah, it's kinda, that's, it kinda reminds me of the Ongyoki boss fight, in Nocturne, when you have to look at the shadow, when he does, clones, and you have to basically, the way to know which one is the real one is like the one who has a shadow. The clone who casts a shadow, it's the real one. Also in SMT5, the Tsukuyomi boss fight does the same thing. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, you're right. It's literally like a trickster, silly guy. Likes to play, to troll with you. But yeah, like a Loki kinda god, Tsukuyomi. But yeah, like, this reminds me of those SMT gimmicks. And yeah, if you play 5, of course. I don't know if the original has it, but in Vengeance, there's a cool Tsukuyomi boss fight, which does the same clone gimmick. It's pretty cool. You never played Nocturne? Really? Oh. Well, if you've never played it, check it out. It's pretty cool. So I recommend, if you like SMT Persona, I highly recommend it. And now you know the trick. So if you play, you get to the Ongyoki boss fight, you know the trick, you know how to do it. It can be pretty, pretty tough. Until you figure out how to do it, he can, destroy you, because if you hit one of the clones, you basically lose your turn. And then he has 4 clones, and they have, each has a turn. So you're waiting for Persona 6. Yeah, it's been a long time. I'm waiting too. I hope we get a trailer this year. Anything really. I'm hoping for anything Persona 6. Even a teaser. But in the meantime, I'll just catch up to some games, like maybe Raidu and Persona Tactica, and maybe I assume, honestly, the remake of Persona 4 is gonna come out before Persona 6 at this point. So I loved Reload. Reload was very good. And also SMT5 Vengeance, I loved it. That's my favorite Atlas game. I think I like it more than, Persona 5, honestly. So, also, if you haven't, you should really play SMT5. I think it's easily Atlas' best game. It's amazing. But of course, there's plenty of older titles. I should replay SMT4. That's a really good one. Or more Persona, maybe. But yeah. I played SMT5 7 times. I did 7 playthroughs to get all the trophies. And I could easily play it again. Safeguard skill introduced in Nocturne? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I don't remember that skill. Safeguard. Step Nocturne, because what's stopping you from using a persona with Safeguard and hit AoE without the worry of losing turns? I think... Honestly, I don't remember that skill, but it's probably in SMT5. I don't know when it was introduced. I don't remember anything like that in Nocturne or Persona 4 or 5. Like, something that, makes you not lose turns. Like if you miss, I'm not sure, but... And I played, I only played Metaphor once, so I don't really remember like the new skills or something. But could be. I mean, could be. Maybe it's a skill that I used, but I don't. Like, I didn't pay attention to the name. Because, sometimes, like, you just go, like, Unga Boonga and, learn, like, usually I go physical skills. I prefer physical skills, physical build. I just bonk enemies. I don't really pay attention to the names of, my moves. Anyway. Let's do the summon. Speaking of demons and stuff. Let's summon. Okay. So we burn the gunpowder. That's it. Tsukuyomi. Please appear. There we go. It's time for a boss fight. Okay, that's not how... I was expecting something different. That's not how I thought it would look like. I summoned Legion. Bro, I just summoned Legion. It looks like Legion. It's pretty cool. Okay, well, let's see what we have to do. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky. So let's see. Grant a wish. I wish for you... Okay, Tsukuyomi, I wish for you to disappear. And he's like, oh shit. Well, okay. He's like, oh wait, you're not supposed to ask for that. Oh yeah, Legion but purple, yeah. Yeah, Legion but the cooler Legion. Okay. So you have to pay attention to, you know, whatever they say. A parent's wish. So a parent wants to grant a kid's wish. A parent wants to grant a kid's wish. Okay. Tsukuyomi, oh yeah, it's usually, yeah, you're right. It's like an ice affinity demon. But yeah, in this case, you have to just burn shit to make it appear. Also, we have a Kakuya. So, or Kaguya if you want. She's the main villain of this game. You know, Kaguya, but in this one she's called Kakuya because, you know, whatever. She's kind of like a childish doll, you know, spirit, whatever. But she's also connected to the moon. But yeah, after this, you know, she's gonna appear again. So, but yeah, unlike this guy, she's like a cute, like fox girl doll. So not as creepy. Okay, so yeah, okay, we have 1, 2. So there's a nose. Okay, we have a nose, an eyeball. That's a mouth. No. No, this is some. That's an. Is that an ear? And there's another eyeball. So. Let's see what it says. Yeah, it's like a multiple. Oh goddamn! What the hell? Is my controller crazy? I mean, I do have some little stick drift, but damn. But it's like a multiple stage, so upper left face. What the fuck? Okay, this is pew pew bang. Oh, I think. Okay, I think that's the robot. Okay, this. I think this is easy. But basically, okay, this is dark because basically, I have to use toys. I have to use the correct toy to basically make so the kids who got burnt alive can be, you know, it's like their wish. So I am basically going to grant some dead kids' wishes by putting toys in this monstrosity like body parts. But yeah, it's like an amalgamation of the bodies of people who, you know, got burnt alive to summon the demon. And yeah, in this case, it's like all little kids, and that's why I have to use like toys. Yeah, Kaguya, like, yeah, Marie Persona in Persona 4. And yeah, Naruto Alien. But it's kind of weird. It's kind of like, it's kind of funny how like Japanese media like always uses like the same gods and stuff. Like Kaguya and like Tsukuyomi, like they appear in Persona. Like Tsukuyomi is Sho Minazuki Persona in Persona Arena, and then you have Kaguya, and you know, like like it's all connected. Anyway, I think Yeah, I think I think I know what to do. Okay, so this says I want Jennifer. Jennifer is the name of the bunny doll, I think. This one. Yeah. No, it's a girl doll. So yeah, now you know, see? You know the name. On the feet, it says Jennifer. Now you know the name of the doll, so... Yeah, this was a Jennifer, okay. So laughing girl. Nice. Yeah, I got it right. This says... This is very easy. Buy me a big monkey. So... The symbol gorilla. Right? This pew pew, so I think this is the robot. Let me check. Yeah, boom, you know, boom, boom, pew pew. So yeah, it emits sounds of weaponry. So this was the kid who wants, you know, a robot for Christmas. Right? And the last one is the... I don't know, like... Whatever is left. Grant my wish. So the rabbit... I think... Or maybe... Oh shit, which one is it? Okay, this is like a girl... like a girl anime. Maybe this one? I don't think they want a shotgun. I mean... would be a cool gift, but maybe not for a kid. Or a katana, maybe it's... Maybe when you're older. Grant... I don't know. This one is tricky because I don't know. It could be the rabbit. Like a plushie. But to be honest... This was burnt by the fire, right? Maybe it's this one. If I fuck up, I die, but I can just do it again, I guess. I think it's the melted stick. I mean, that's my instinct. Where is it? Yeah, because it's either the rabbit or the stick. Like, the other items are, you know, useless. Like, obviously. Let me check, you know, to make sure, to be honest. Yeah, it's the melted stick. Okay. Okay. Yes, okay. I think I did everything correct. Okay, 1. This is very fucking dark. Just the spirit of little dead kids. Be happy because I... Oh my god. I granted them their final wish. You know. At least they can rest in peace. I hope. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's Santa Claus gameplay to end the demonic ball sack. And now I have a shotgun and a katana, so... It's time to use my weapons and kick his ass. Right? I don't have ammo, right? So I don't. Can I even use the shotgun? I mean, I would use it, but I think I have to use the sword because I don't have ammo. Right? I don't have shotgun shells. So, like, it's empty. I think. Plus, you know, I don't know, maybe the sword, like, it's... Well, you know, the sword was given me by, you know, the last spirit. Killer Peach. So, like, yeah. Killer Peach gave me... She gave me the katana. So, the last spirit entrusted me the katana. So, maybe I have to use that. Right? Yeah, I think I have to use the katana because of that reason. Because it was given to me and... Like, you know, it was a gift from the spirit and... Like, it has some, you know, important meaning. Like, the shotgun is kind of random, but the sword belonged to... I mean, it's a long story, but, you know. The sword has lore. The shotgun is just random. Yeah, there's no escape, man. You have to fight. Yeah, I guess the demon is, like... immune to gun skills. So... There's no Berserker God skill. Or whatever was in, like, Apocalypse. I mean, of course, it's gonna follow us in the in the elevator. I kind of like the design because, yeah, I think it looks cool. As you know, like being like the moon god. This is like a ball of dead bodies, so you know it has like the shape of the moon and like the ears and like mouth and eyes, you know, especially like the eyeballs. They look like, you know, they could be like the craters of the moon. They resemble like the moon surface. Yeah, kind of smart, I guess. Yeah, just kick his ass, that's right. Huh. Wait, it can't be over, right? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Of course. It's not over because you can't escape. You have to purify the spirit or kill it. If you purify the spirits, you get the good ending. If you destroy a spirit, the game continues, but someone dies. Because the grudge of the spirit, you know, is left behind. So you want to purify, you know, and give them peace so they can move on. So you achieve the good ending and everyone is safe. Which is why, you should play the game twice. Ideally, you if you want to see every ending, do a couple of playthroughs. Wait, hold on. Okay, Ban. Okay. Yeah, he was doing something, right? He was looking into like the president. No. He and Rose were looking into the belongings of the diet woman, right? So yeah, he's calling. Wait, the last phase? The one that... This isn't mom? Okay, this has to be the son of that diet woman. So the previous chapter... In the previous chapter, the spirit was called Killer Peach, and it was the spirit of a dead diet woman. It's like a woman on the Japanese diet, like a politician. She was killed by some corrupt man because basically her husband and her son died in this fire because of this crazy guy, and the company who owned the building wanted to cover up the story to not lose money and stuff. So they did a cover up, and they said it was like an accident and not like an arsonist. And she found out, she was investigating this woman. She found out, and she, basically was gonna, sue them. And this, some of the corrupted, evil businessmen, they found her, they killed her. They wanted to silence her to save the company. And then, after she died, because she wanted revenge, she became a spirit and she killed them. And yeah, this is like her son, right? So yeah, one of the faces who says, yeah, this isn't mom, this must be Oyakama, whatever the name, that woman's son who died in the fire. So yeah, see how like every chapter is connected, especially the last one. So that's pretty cool, like at the end, like every individual story, like yeah, it's kind of connected. Like they come back, and like everything makes more sense. And it's like you do like again spirit hunting, so you do investigate some weird stories. Yeah, this one, yeah, Okayama. So yeah, that's her little kid, which means yeah, maybe I can talk to the demon and do something. The moon is made of cheese and sausage. What? Well, that makes sense, right? Some pepperoni, that's why the ball sack was red. Yeah, this is really... That's one of the reasons why I love this game, is because it gives SMT vibes, yeah. it gives big SMT vibes, yeah. Sometimes you have to choose specific, dialogue choices. to move on. So yeah. And you know, if you choose wrong, you die, but you can try again. So like there's no game over really. Like, oh, you die, but you immediately reload. So you can, like after 5 seconds you choose again. You can guess if you want. Only like to get the true ending, at least in the first game, you have to choose carefully at the end. But you know, you can reload after you finish the game or something. So it's kind of cool because you, even if you choose wrong, you know, you don't get punished really. You can just do it again. Like, yeah. SMT, except, yeah, the only power you have is negotiation and occasionally some weapons and random items too. Not random, but you have items connected to the spirit, and you have to use them in a specific way. So yeah, wait, hold on, let me read. Yes, exactly. He is literally the Persona 5 main character. He looks like Joker. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's the name I gave him, so you can choose the name. I don't know his canon name, but Manabu is the name I chose for him. It's not his actual name, you know. You can call him like Joker Persona 5 if you want. Like anyway. Let me read a moment because this is like when you see purple stuff, it's like important. So yeah, the name that was scratched off, it was Masaru Ishimaru. So Ishimaru was the corrupt president. The son of a gun president of a greedy bastard. But yeah, he's dead. He died before the you know, the Killer Peach stuff. And Sumi was like this, you know, the Sumi group was like the shit. What's the name? The you know, the whatever. I don't know how you say in English, but the Sumi group. So the corporation, whatever, kind of corrupt and evil. So he was the president, and this guy, this Masaru, was the president's son. Oh shit! So he is the one who did the fire. Holy shit! So the president's son was the one who did the ritual. He was the one to do the fire and to burn people. Why did he do it? Like what was his wish? Yeah, it was him. He was the one to burn those people. And yeah, his father used his powers to, you know, to make it so the son wasn't arrested. So he did a cover up. So yeah, they're both pieces of shit, exactly. They are both human garbage. But we don't know why he did it, so what was his wish? I mean, not money, because his family was rich, so... He summoned Tsukuyomi. For what? Yeah, how the hell should I know? Okay. So yeah, we know. Okay, so basically, this guy did the ritual. This Ishimaru or Masaru, he summoned Tsukuyomi, but the ritual failed because he's dead, right? So he burned with everyone else. So I guess, yeah, he fucked up, right? He summoned Tsukuyomi. His wish wasn't granted because I guess the demon wasn't satisfied. So he died as well. He died with everyone else. That's why he's inside the demon. So he is among all the other victims. So he's like his face is somewhere. So maybe if I attack, if I use the sword to attack his face, like, I don't know, one of them, you know, that works. Because yeah, we gave, okay, so basically we granted the little children wish, right? We granted them the wish, we gave them peace, but the demon is still here because this Ishimaru still has a grudge, basically. So his spirit, since he died and he fucked up the ritual, it's the reason his grudge, it's the reason why the spirit is still here. So we have to, I guess, since he was a bastard, and there's no like a resolution, or there's no way to give him peace, we have to attack it so the demon goes away. So let's see. And I assume I have to use the sword, which belonged to the father, by the way. The katana was like a collection item from his father, so maybe that something. And again, the shotgun seems random, and anyway. And we can also, by destroying the spirit, we can basically give justice to Killer Peach, the other spirit, who was the diet woman, who was killed by this company, basically. Anyway, this is great. Okay, this is a I like this chapter. It's pretty cool. I like how heavily it's connected to the previous one. Okay, this is a little kid. This is also a child. So that's not Ishimaru. This one. Mommy. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. So which eyeball do I attack? 1, 2. Help me? I don't know. What? That is hot. I'm scared. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Maybe dead? The one that says dead? I don't know. Mommy. Okay, so I guess 3 of them are, you know, the victims of the fire. And one of them, it's him. It's Ishimaru, you know, like, after he realized he was gonna die as well. Because he fucked up the you know... Well, not he fucked up, but the demon didn't grant his wish. So this one says, I'm scared, mom. So this was one of the kids, I guess, okay? This says, it's hot, right? Yeah, that it's hot, it's so hot, so it must be, again, one of the kids. Burning alive. So... Help me, mom. Well, I don't know, this one? Mommy? And does it matter if I... And which one is it? Yeah, the victims are stuck with the guy who killed them. I think it's this one or this one. Like, it's a 50-50. Help me, mom. Maybe this? I think is... Let's see. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah. Upper right. So it's this one. Yeah. The sword is the way to go. Exactly. The sword we got from Killer Peach. Will be effective on this demon. So the first phase was easy. This one is kind of tricky because it's like a 50-50. Like I wasn't sure which one. Like there's no clear clue to know which one is the guy. Because they all say like, oh, help mom, dad, whatever. Shine! Okay, I got it. That was what? Was that the? That was like the house of that writer. Got Blackened Blood. Flamethrower would be nice, to be honest. Like some acid, maybe. I don't know. Wait, did they get closer? It looks bigger. Carve. Carve? What? Like carve his flesh, or maybe, I guess carve, maybe Ishimaru wish. Oh, like maybe carve his name. I guess it's carve his name in the stone here, right? Like, oh, carve mine, since, you know, it's gone. Because Killer Peach, you know, knew he was the culprit. Now he wants his name to be carved back into this memorial stone. Yeah, can you just tell me? Yeah, sure. No, his wish was, so he summoned the demon. So this guy burned 24 people to death and summoned Tsukuyomi. He did it to bring his dead mom back. His wish was to bring his mom back, but Tsukuyomi didn't grant it. So yeah, he didn't get the wish, and he died as well in the fire. Okay, that's cool. Okay, now we know what he wanted. This crazy bastard. He wanted his mom. You know, I guess, you know, I want mommy back. As, you know, burning 24 people to death, it's a small price to pay. It's kind of based, but, you know. Hurry and bring mom back to life. What the fuck? What if I just fucking shoot it in, you know, with a shot? What, blast him? What if I blast him with a shotgun? That's your wish. Magic ritual. So okay. So yeah, you have, I guess I have to use the blood, right? I literally just got a new item, which is the black blood. So I have to use it to, you know, enhance the bond, the spiritual bond, and that will give him peace because it grants the wish. So, you know, the spirit, you know, demon finds peace and, you know, goes away. Because if I attack again, I'm gonna maybe destroy, but he's gonna have like the grudge. So like he has to move on basically. Let me see this one. Oh well, okay, that's a nice hint. It feels and looks like ink. So you can maybe write the name of the mom. Oh yeah, by the way, no, this still has ammo. So I was wrong. You can use it. You got some shells you can shoot. I guess this is useless. Anyway. Yeah, monument, black blood. There we go. Well, I guess because Monster Reborn is banned or something. Wasn't it banned for a while? Oh god. Wait. Okay, no, wait. This says wait. It says bring mom back. Wait, is this him or is this... I think it's him. Or... yeah. It's not like another kid, is it? This chapter is... bro, it's so tricky. Like, you have to really, really pay attention. Okay, Masaru Ishimaru. Right? Bring mom back to life? Wait, who was your mom? I mean, these are... wait, hold on. These are all men, except... okay, so this was the father. This was the president of the company. He's dead. This is him. So... yeah, this is kind of easy, actually, because there's only one female name, and this one. This was the... wait, was this the diet woman? Okayama was the diet woman, but that... wait. Was she his mom? What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, this says, you know, just bring mom back. So you have to select a woman name. This is the only woman name. Because, yeah, this is... I don't know who this is. This is a man. Junpei is a man, so it's this one. Right? Yeah. You can guess, because there's only one female name. Only one can be mom. So was Killer Peach his mom? I'm kinda confused. Like, but yeah, I mean, her name should be here, honestly. She was a victim, she got killed, so her name should be here. If this is the same Okayama, Exactly. Oh, my audio is... Okay, no, it's not your mom. It's someone else's mom. Okay. No, because we don't know his mom name. Oh yeah, Killer Peach. Yeah. Killer Peach. She's about to get her revenge. Yeah, get fucked, you stupid ballsack. Wait, no, who's that? Who's that? Wait. Annihilation? Wait, is that good? Hold on, wait. I'm confused. Oh no, yeah, Momotaro was, yeah, that was the her son, the little kid. Okay, and okay, I know, understand now. Okay, I got it. I understand. I know what happened. So okay, yeah, basically, um, so yeah, basically, I think, uh, Ishimaru, so the crazy bastard, yeah, he summoned Tsukuyomi because he wanted his mom back, right? So he sacrificed all those people to make a wish to, yeah, get his mother back. Tsukuyomi didn't grant his wish, so, the ritual was a failure. He died in the fire. Um, his father, the president, pulled some strings, so he covered up the thing. They covered up the murder and said, officially it was, an accident. And yeah, this Momotaro was the dead woman little kid. So the wish we granted was him. So basically, the villain asked Ishimaru, "Oh, give my mom back." Um, but what we did is actually listening to this kid spirit who was in the demon. So yeah, Momotaro was a little kid, and he also wanted his mom back. So we basically uh, listened to him, even though the wish was the same. No, so now I get it, because we didn't know uh, the villain mother's name. We chose the only woman name who was Okayama. So yeah, it was the mom of this kid. Kind of hard to explain, but uh, basically we said fuck you to the evil spirit guy, and we did give peace. Uh, we kind of granted the wish of this little Momotaro kid, who also wanted his mom back because she was killed. Um, so yeah, I think that's it. I think we did good, right? We gave him, we granted peace to all the children's spirits, right? So yeah, demon is defeated. So this should be the good ending. Uh, yeah, sorry, kind of hard to explain because it covers 2 chapters. But pretty cool story. I liked it. But yeah, bye bye Tsukuyomi. Hey Austin, welcome back. Just in time to see the end of the chapter. So yeah, this was the this was the little kid. So one of the spirits trapped in the demon alongside the spirit of the, the crazy fucking guy. Like again, the amalgamation of the killer's spirit and his victims. But yeah, good. We did it, right? We won, and I'm confident it's the good ending. So yeah, I placed every item correctly. I used the sword. So yeah, and I did also give justice and peace to Killer Peach and her son. So that should be like the good route. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, hold on. What the fuck is going on? Wait, isn't this what? Isn't this Miroku? This is the crazy Miroku, right? Why is it? It's the arsonist. Wait, they knew each other? So yeah, this is Ishimaru's POV, right? God damn. This is getting fucking... This is getting... The plot is thickening. It's getting kinda complicated, man. Eating ice cream. I do like... Yeah, you're like King Frost maxing. The plot thickens, and so does Teddy. Teddy thickens too. But yeah, okay. So this is this is Miroku, okay? So we're touching the blood, so we're getting a flashback. We are seeing through Ishimaru POV, so the arsonist, okay? So through his eyes, so he was at Miroku's mansion. So they are both more fucked up than I thought. So he was at this home, and he was basically, as we see, he was witnessing Miroku's fucked up experiments, right? So yeah, this is Miroku. And yeah, we know what he was doing, right? So this was during his fucked up transformation of little girls into dolls, right? So yeah, it was like in the middle of his procedure trying to make them into dolls. It's like a half doll, half human body that could become a vessel for Kaguya, right? So yeah, it looks like they knew each other, and Ishimaru was visiting him. And finally, also we see Miroku's face. We see what it looked like. Since when we found him, he was like a blob of corpses. Yeah, this is the and that makes sense because when we were fighting Tsukuyomi, we did see a little flash, like the the image of Miroku's mansion, like the attic. Men in monk's clothes. Yeah, I mean, these are too fucked up. Like, psychopaths. Like, this is like Jeffrey Dahmer, but much worse. Damn. Jesus. But yeah, so Ishimaru was just having fun, watching Miroku doing his fucked up, human experiments, making little girls into dolls for some, to, in his mind, seal Kaguya away. But again, like, bro, just fucking, like, nah, man, I mean, just, it's not worth it. Anyway. And of course, yeah, the doll has to be caked up for tactical reasons, or it's otherwise it can't contain Kaguya spirit. Okay, yeah, again, the plot thickens. So this crazy son of a bitch was not only protected by his family, but he was also, like, yeah, the Ishimaru family, even more powerful and rich, was also, covering his ass. So they used money and power to keep this stuff hidden. So nobody knew Miroku was kidnapping and butchering girls, yeah, for the ritual. So they were on this together. This is, honestly, it's beyond evil. It's so fucked up. Because I can understand, not understand, but, I can see, right, realistically, like in real life as well, I can see a business, a company be greedy and evil to lie and cover up like a, like an arsonist or like a fuck up to not, lose money, to save the company reputation, but covering up murder and torture, like a mass murder, and also like torture of people, and like this messed up body horror, like butchering humans, and like some fucking, Sasori shit, like making them into dolls, into marionettes. Like that's too much. That's a weird comment, but okay. Wait, I had the power in my hands. Each of my hands had a special power, the power of bestow. So he lost the power to bestow spiritual. Wait, what the fuck? He lost the ability to bestow spiritual power on items onto a doll. So yeah, his family tradition was to use their powers to, you know, again, seal Kaguya away into little dolls. But since this guy somehow lost this power, um, so he couldn't do that anymore. He couldn't bestow this, do this stuff. Instead, without the power, he had to resort to, do human dolls, basically. Why did you lose your power? Like, what? Bro, just fucking give up then, just can't you find a different way to. Yeah, they are both, bro. They are both. They are both fucking beyond crazy. Yeah. So yeah, Ishimaru just had mommy issues, and the other guy is a failed doctor and failed writer, in a way. And yeah, also he failed at being like a spiritual, guru protector. And yeah, he went like fucking Jack the Ripper. Hey, thank you, Austin. Bye bye. Have a good day. The cartel, if you owe them a penny. Yeah. The cartel when they let us go, but my friend says, "Huh, that's what I thought." Yeah. Pablo Escobar when he feels like in a good mood and he decides to let me and my guy go, and he goes, "Huh, you coward! I knew you couldn't kill us." But yeah, this is yeah. This is some Mexican fucking cartel shit. Really. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Honestly, best chapter so far. It's so messed up. It's, and like, unsettling. Um, it's really cool. Like, it's cool horror. Again, like it's intriguing, it's disturbing, and now the plot really, uh, yeah, thickens. I mean, it deepens and it connects. Like everything we've seen so far. So yeah, Tsukuyomi and yeah, this crazy Miroku guy, and he's messed up. evil torture and creating dolls out of human bodies. Um, like without even anesthesia, honestly. Like it's not like okay, it's not like he got dead bodies. No, they were alive. His victims were alive when he started chopping them up, and when he was replacing their body parts with doll parts, they were alive and conscious. So the two most crazy motherfuckers I've ever seen. Like, my guy, can you at least practice on dead bodies first? And, just use anesthesia next time, no? And just, keep them alive while you do it. Jesus Christ. And then, yeah, they knew each other and they exchanged informations. So Miroku also knew about Tsukuyomi. And conversely, Ishimaru knew then about Kakuya, right? They talked about, what they knew, like everything they knew about the spirits and stuff. So yeah, and they worked together. So Ishimaru, like the sickest son of a bitch, also kidnapped girls, and he brought them to Miroku. And they were doing co-op. Holy shit. They worked together. And then that the other guy turned them into dolls. That's bro, this game is crazy. This game is insane. Holy moly. Well, I guess Mexico is far away from Japan, so they wanted the home advantage. And plus, yeah, maybe Tsukuyomi is racist, so he wants, Japanese sacrifices. He doesn't want brown people, Well, good. At least, we solved this case, so we can move on and we know the truth, so the last mission is to defeat Kakuya. Somehow. Yeah, I don't want to come back in this tower anymore. Like, I'm never setting foot in this fucking place ever again. I'm gonna stay away 20 miles from this moon tower. I don't want anything to do with this. Yeah, exactly. Like the Tsukuyomi demon existed before. What we saw was, I guess, just the avatar. For this, one of the avatars he can have, right? Like, yeah, you know. Like the last time, the ritual failed, so when we summoned Tsukuyomi, it looked like, you know, a mix of all the victims from the fire, but again, he could look different because, you know, just like it's the current avatar, but like, you know, like could be like maybe like decades ago, you know, someone else did it, and the demon who got summoned, just, you know, it was Tsukuyomi but looked different depending on the circumstance. But yeah, we did grant the wish of also, yeah, maybe, yeah, the yeah, it was a rumor, so maybe the fact it could grant wish, it was bullshit, right? So like if you summon it, it just kills you or whatever, but, you know, doesn't grant any wish. It's not like, you know, Shenron. Although, yeah, we did, maybe it does on some. Maybe, you know, maybe it does. Like, you know, maybe it does on some special occasions, because it looks like we did grant the wish of, you know, Killer Peach son, who wanted his mom. So yeah, I did also think, fun fact, but at the start of the chapter, I did think as well that I was going to summon Tsukuyomi to make him fight Kakuya, like, you know, pit them against each other, but no. This was to just clear, you know the truth. So basically, every chapter. So basically, the main villain is Kakuya, because we are playing her death game. Okay. So again, there's a lot to explain. There's a lot to unpack, like a lot of lore. But basically, the villain Kakuya, she's an evil spirit. So we still don't know everything, but we know she's like an evil spirit. She appears, usually or normally, she appears every 10 years. Alright, every 10 years. And she chooses a victim, and she basically plays with you. If she chooses you, she plays with you, and until she gets bored, and then you die. And the game she plays is basically a death game. So in this case, I was chosen as the protagonist. And yeah, the game you have to play is this basically spirit hunt. So she's like, hey, I want to play with you. So, you know, I will use my power to summon minor spirits. Like, you know, use my influence to summon stuff like Tsukuyomi, or, you know, every chapter. Basically, in every chapter, there's a different spirit. And they were all, summoned by Kakuya, okay? She's like a more powerful one. So she summons some spirits, and your job is to win the game. So you have to, you know, defeat every spirit, right? And you have there's a time limit every time. So like you have a couple of days or a few days. If you don't defeat the spirit in time, you die. So like when you see, I don't know if you noticed, but when you see the picture of the protagonist with mouths all over his body, that's when you don't have much time left. And again, if you fail, I mean, you can die because the spirit kills you, or because you don't find them in time and Kakuya kills you. So you basically have two curses at once. And by defeating the spirits and investigating and finding the truth, just finding out what is Kakuya and getting clues and intel, you get closer to the truth, and of course you survive and you buy time. So you get closer to her, because after you defeat every spirit she summoned, only Kakuya is left. So that's the game, the death game. And I mean the game itself, like Spirit Hunter. This is the game, you hunt spirits, and in this game you do it to save yourself and also try to save people who just end up getting involved. Like our little sister, she got kidnapped by Kakuya. We managed to save her, but the game was still going on. And again, as you investigate and as we now found out, one of the villains, this Miroku guy, as I was explaining earlier, his family, so during the previous chapter we found out, 2 chapters ago, 2 chapters ago we found out his family job was to make dolls so they could contain and seal away Kakuya, right? Like it was a family of, supernatural doll makers, and they made like little dolls to keep Kakuya sealed away. And every doll basically lasted about 10 years. Then the power kinda warned off. That's why she comes every 10 years or so. Then unfortunately, we know this guy, this Miroku guy, he lost his power, so he couldn't make these dolls anymore, so he couldn't keep Kakuya away. That's why she appeared. That's why we have this death game and she's back. And that's why he had to find a different way to make dolls. And he's crazy, he's fucked up, and he tried to make them by turning girls into dolls, to seal Kakuya, but he failed. And that's why she's back, etc. basically. So you summon Tsukuyomi, first of all, to defeat it, so no more people summon him and die. And also you have to summon it to defeat it, so it's like Kakuya's minions basically. And you also have to confront it to find out more, like you do it to get more information about the whole story, the whole Kakuya and the victims. Like we found out a lot of information by fighting Tsukuyomi. We saw all the children wishes. We knew the full story about Ishimaru, so the arsonist. So you do it not only to save people and clear Kakuya's minions, but you also need to do it to to just know what the fuck is going on, to get more, you know, informations and uncover the story, so you gradually know how to confront Kakuya. Like, you get tools and you get knowledge so you can face the main villain and know what to do, basically. And like, we did find out about the realm of the dead, which is where Kakuya comes from. So we know like what dimension she comes from, and like, you know, maybe if we continue to, I mean, she's the last one left, because you know, we did basically clear every spirit so far, and next chapter should be the final one. Like, we know the full plot, the full story, basically, or 99% now. And yeah, by just investigating, we may find out a weakness or something we can do, like a weak spot or a way to seal Kakuya away or defeat her forever. Like, you know, like, you have to start somewhere. And, you know, just get as many informations and as many allies and as many tools to just, you know, defeat her, hopefully once and for all. So just destroy her, or at least seal her away for like 10 more years or something. Mass producing Kakuya, that's a good idea. But I don't know if a plastic doll is good enough, right? Usually they have to be made of wood or something specific. The Hasbro plastic toy, I don't know if that can seal her powers away. Maybe like she resists plastic or something. Anyway. Also, yeah, you kind of summon Tsukuyomi, so you know it's not like a different entity completely, and you know yeah, it's not like the solution. You know, it's like, you know, Tsukuyomi isn't, you know, like the solution, or like another villain or another like spirit that isn't connected. And yeah, you verify that it's connected to the case, and basically spawned because of Kakuya. Like it appeared because of her as well, and it's tied to, you know, to the full main story of her and, you know, the dolls and stuff. No, yeah, you can't summon enemies. Well, we could summon one demon, but it wasn't, you know, on my side. Yeah, we fight spirits by just using items and using our brain. Sometimes you can shoot them if you want, or, you know, I used a sword to defeat Tsukuyomi, for example. But yeah, I'm not like a, you know, demi-fiend or anything. I just my party is basically normal people. We don't have like superpowers to like really fight back. Anyway, really cool shit. I have a little bit of time to maybe start the final chapter, but we'll see. But probably I will face Kakuya, next time and see what happens and like what you have to do. Matsuri Tsukuyomi granted that wish. Oh, see, that's interesting. So basically, looks like if you read. So, okay, Ishimaru tried to. That's why he failed, okay? That's kind of like a, like a power of friendship, whatever thing. So, yeah, Ishimaru tried to summon Tsukuyomi, right? But while he was trying to summon it, and while he was, making a wish, his victims were also making a wish. So the wish of his victims to stay alive, to not die, overpowered his wish, and that's what spawned Tsukuyomi. Or, basically, the real Tsukuyomi, the real one, the real Tsukuyomi, granted the wish of the victims and not the killer, and the wish made them, in a twisted way, live again in this, a mess like of ballsack demon. So their wish overpowered Ishimaru, and it was granted, but in a demonic way. So they died, but then they became, in a way they survived, but in a spirit form which took the shape of this ballsack, and it mixed up every spirit, including the killer. So yeah, I think that's what happened. I like to think that, or that's the theory. I like it more. Or yeah, it could be like a evil spirit. Like maybe the Tsukuyomi, Tsukuyomi doesn't exist, right? So maybe the rumor was bullshit. So there's no wish granted. And yeah, this was just a normal evil spirit born of the victim's grudge. But I do like to think that Tsukuyomi is real, and it did grant the wish of the little kid at the end to maybe, in the afterlife, maybe see his mom. So, it could be both. But, like both theories are interesting, but I like to think it's real, and at the end, at least, we did grant the wish of the kid to see his mom. So, like, it's a happy ending, so they can stay together in the afterlife. As like have peace and stay together as spirits. So even though we never see it, we don't know if it happened for sure, but I like to think that's what you achieve in the end. Like, kind of silver lining, like a little happy ending for the victims. I think that's more like that. It's a more optimistic thing compared to the theory of, oh no, it's all bullshit and this was just an evil spirit and now it's gone, and there's no wish basically. Although we did grant peace to the spirits of the victims, but I like to think on top of that we can also, make that little kid wish real, so he can stay with his mom and his dad also, because his dad also died with him. Anyway, yeah, there is no correct answer, but my headcanon is that I chose that theory. Also, yeah, I did call you a bitch. I did say she was very rude at first. So yeah, I did say you are a bitch, but after all of this, yeah, you're kind of cool. So we cool now, we chill. Like at first, I hated this girl, this kind of crooked, officer, but she was really helpful, and she turned out to be, a friend, kind of. But yeah, don't threaten people, please. Be a good cop. Yeah, without our partners, we would have died very, very early on. So, thanks to you guys. Thanks, everyone. We are professional ghost hunters now. Also, yeah, this girl is she's an idol, so she's a singer. But yeah, looks like she's she's much more passionate about ghosts than singing and dancing, to be honest. I took over the family business. Okay. She's like a spooky occult idol, which is kind of cool. Yeah, please don't do that. Just don't do that stuff, I know the idol business is, kind of dark. Please, do normal kind of work. But yeah, she's cool. Her idol name is Momo Kuruze. I like her. She's the best character. She's really cool, really, really sweet. But yeah, she seems much more interested in spirits and stuff than like an actual idol career. Like maybe she should quit and become, like join us as professional spirit hunters, look into more cases, and earn a living by doing that, and just ditch the whole idol, shenanigans. Okay, time to go home, I guess. Selling bath water? Yeah, I mean, if someday we do run out of spirits, yeah. If there's no more Kakuya shit going on, yeah, she could earn a living by selling bath water and, selling farts in a jar or something. I don't know. Or feet scented candles or something. I don't know. Whatever, some women do nowadays. I mean, I would rather drink Tsukuyomi's piss or blood than, some random person bath water. Like, it's less dangerous. Maybe I get some cool superpowers, or, and not like, hepatitis or something. Okay, let's see the. Okay, not updated yet. But this is. Oh, she sings. Oh, that's cool. She sings. I've never looked at the character's bio. I like it. I like the song. Oh, it's so fucking cool. I love this song. Oh, you have stats? I didn't know that. What the fuck? You have stats and you have like a level? Sub-stats? This is so this is so goofy. In Momo, so when she's an idol in Momo form, attack power versus man increases. Damn, she goes from level 19 to level 42 idol. Holy fuck, she's strong. This is cool, man. This is pretty cool. Also, yeah, you have the lyrics to the song. She sounds like Fuka. Sorry for my controller drift. Fuka? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe a little bit. And she said the N-word. Well, that's because Momo is based. So she has the N-word pass. I don't know. I mean, I don't have the Japanese lyrics. So I don't think I can. I don't think I can sing along. Anyway, what about me? Damn, I'm tall. Holy fuck. Jesus. I'm a big guy. Yeah, this guy's fucking built. Damn, he's fucking tall, man. He's a tall, big guy. Holy shit. I mean, he looks like a twink, to be honest. He looks like he can barely lift like a, grocery bag, but damn, 80 kilos? Yeah, yeah. He's a big guy. He's bigger than me. Well, of course. He has the Giga Chad build. High strength, low dexterity, low intelligence. So he's the he's the Unga Bunga. Yeah, that's bullshit. 8 punches per second. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, please. Yeah, sure, like a machine gun. Yeah, sure. Also, he's in a coma now, but we have a Persona 4 Yosuke here. Like, come on, this is the same guy. Also, he's the son of a Yakuza boss, by the way. So, okay, we don't know how, like, his measurements. Okay. And this is Momo. So, like, Kaoru, but the Momo transformation. Yeah, she was in the previous chapter. Very charming, pretty lady. She's like supposed to be like a magician or something. Yeah, she's kind of mysterious. And this is the little sister we saved. Also, of course, fan of Momo. What the level 75? What the? Oh well, that's. I guess it's just for fun, right? Wait, what level am I? Can I? Doesn't. Damn, only 72? That's kinda lame. Anyway. We had the police. Okay. Yeah. She's kinda bad. Hobbies, execute justice. Amazing. Yeah, this guy, he's dead. He was kinda cool. He helped, but he died, unfortunately. And this is the sexy ant. And that's it. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I think I'll go home and save, and that's it. Is this demon? Yeah. Okay, the last demon message. What if Tsukuyomi can grant wish and the final scene is the main guy wishing that everyone was killed to be revived? Oh, yeah, maybe. That would be, I mean, yeah. That would be very happy ending. Yeah, just to wish everyone is revived like a Dragon Ball. Yeah. Maybe. I mean, I haven't found any Dragon Balls. You know, I mean, we got some balls, but it's not dragons. Anyway, the final message. Ooh, okay, we can meet D-Man. Okay, he should be the protagonist of the first game, which is really cool. Also, stop drifting. Fucking hell. The graveyard entrance. That's pretty easy. So I think I found every hidden card, right? That jump scared, like, oh. What the fuck is that? No, this is a bro, motherfucker. This is a zombie. That's not D-Man. Maybe he's trolling. Wait, what? Who the fuck are you? Yeah, I'm not scared. Wait. Was I wrong? Okay, yes. Oh man, I thought it was I thought he was the protagonist of the first game. That could, I mean, that could have been cool. Because this guy knows everything that happened in the first game. He knows all the spirits, so I was like, oh, cool. What do I truly want to do? This? Right? But no, this is like the occult magazine, you know, director or something. I mean, okay, but my theory was cooler. But I mean, why are you a zombie? This is so weird. Also, how did you die? I mean, thanks for the, you know, cool text, but this was fucking weird. Honestly, yeah, I was hoping I was right because I was like, oh, cool, you know, this must be the protagonist of the first game. because after all that happened, he's basically telling me uh, about all the cases. He's telling me about all the spirits from the first game that he hunted, and he wants to recruit me. But no, it's someone else. So, kind of disappointed. And it would have been so cool to see the OG protagonist show up and say, "Hey, man, you're doing good. Keep it up. Good job, and maybe see you in the next game." Wink, wink. Like just give you some references. Anyway. Okay, this is the last rumor, I guess. Okay, well, we know who this is. Hiro Aratama, the desk editor of the Occult magazine. Mr. K. So that's the protagonist, right? I think. Maybe I got confused because, I'm sure he mentioned the protagonist or, the first game. So maybe he does. I kind of forgot the name of the protagonist, but maybe his name was like K something, right? So maybe Mr. K is the Deathmark's protagonist, and they know each other. That's why this guy was talking about, I don't know. I mean, anyway, yes, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I mean, like how Demi Fiend shows up, but yeah, it's not really a boss fight. Uh, but yeah, kind of. Okay, I'm officially a fellow explorer of the untapped world. Okay, the Hyaki. Fucking hell, this controller. Hyaki Yagio. The March of Evil Spirits. It's Kakuya. The Kakuya doll. Along with, okay. Okay, see, this is the. Okay. This is a reference to the first game. A doll with the similar power was connected to the Deathmark case in H City. So H City is the location of the where the first game takes place. And in the first game, the main villain is a cursed doll similar to Kakuya. So they are kind of the same because they bring about this march of spirits. So they appear and they curse people, and if they don't survive the death game, they die. And with their powers, both Mary, I think Mary was the name of the doll, and Kakuya, they both bring about more spirits. So they have this march, this they spawn more evil spirits, like the minions, to fuck up your day basically. H City is Houston. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Houston, Texas. Um, but yeah, interesting stuff. So again, more lore connections and intel. So yeah, they both games are about this spirit march, right? The Hyaki Yagyo. Interesting. So maybe in the final game we find out like the origin of everything and why it's like cursed dolls every time. Um, yeah, that march occurs when doll spirits, yeah, they gather the dead. Exactly. They basically mm, transform dead people's spirits into evil spirits and use their grudge to make them manifest in the real world and kill people. But yeah, we don't know much about the dolls. We don't know much. Uh, yeah, like the dolls' origin, like how exactly they work, etc. We know they can we know they can be sealed away. That's it. But yeah, again, hopefully the last game will tell us like everything we need to know about the evil doll waifus and why they like to torture people. Yeah, next time we get to the final chapter, and it's gonna be the end of Kakuya's game. Well, thank you, D-Man, and yeah, maybe we'll see you again. Yeah, the Japanese setting is very cool. It's kind of creepier, yes. If it was, if the location was like a random city in the USA, yeah, it would be pretty lame. Like, yeah, yeah. If it was like Chicago or fucking, Atlanta, like, no, like a random city in Ohio, yeah, it wouldn't be creepy. Like, maybe just weird. Like maybe if it was like American city, we would have like a Fent spirit, like the spirit of fentanyl victims, and not Tsukuyomi, for example. So just well, it would be kind of cool to have, like, of course, Japan is interesting and stuff, but you know, I think it would be cool to have like a game like this with American legends like Mothman, Bigfoot, Frogman, stuff like that. Not as creepy, not as cool, but like imagine, you're hunting Mothman, you know, during the night, or like some, American monster or ghost story. Uh, like, oh, it's Bigfoot, but you investigate Bigfoot, but it turns out uh, like, it's not, like it's a completely different monster, or like it's a more messed up story. It's much darker than just a hairy dude. Uh, or like there's a frogman legend in the USA. So like it could be like you like the kappa in Japan, but frogman. So like you find this fucked up, a disgusting frog monster, and like he eats children or something. I mean, that would be kind of interesting, I guess. Yes, and exactly. Momo would be a country idol, and yeah, not a J-pop idol. Momo would have a strong southern accent, like redneck Momo, with like a cowboy hat and boots, and not like a goth waifu. Like instead of giving you boba tea, she would give you like a root beer or something. Yeah, maybe next time we have to enter the mirror, like chase Kakuya, or maybe she will come to me. I don't know. And this would probably be the key item, right? Maybe I have the power to seal her away. I don't know. Like I have the blood, the blood power, so I can try. There we go. And that's the full Tsukuyomi case done. Very cool. And that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. Let me save. Let's see if it's okay. Yeah, that's it. I'll stop here. So cool stuff. I like it. I love the game. So good stuff. Chapter complete. Good progress. So yeah. Well, yeah, it is. I mean, I was hoping for. I don't know. Like, I liked it. I think it was good. I was hoping for a little bit more like. Yeah, I was like hoping for Tsukuyomi to be like another spirit, and maybe like I wanted it to. I wanted Tsukuyomi to be like a powerful entity that could maybe, you know, contrast Kakuya. But yeah, it was mostly for. I mean, it was another spirit, right? So it was in line with every other chapter. So like, it makes sense. It progresses. It progresses the story in the sense that yeah, gives you more explanation. Yeah, or exposition. Like you investigate this rumor and you just find out it's connected to Kakuya, and like you discover the full story basically. Like you get a lot of new informations about the plot, the doll Kakuya, Miroku. Like it connects well to the previous chapters. especially chapters 4 and 5. So I think it was good. But yeah, could have been cooler if maybe Tsukuyomi was like a demon or like another spirit, and it was like, oh, who's the fuck is Kakuya, right? And maybe, you know, yeah, could have been like helping you, or, you know, just doing something directly to, like, could be another threat maybe, or, you know, just fight Kakuya. But again, it makes sense, right? Because you know, it completes, it fills, you know, the gap of, you know, well, not the gap, but, you know, it completes the story. It deepens, thickens the plot, so now everything makes sense. But yeah, I liked it. Should have summoned Masakado. Yeah. Maybe. Well, he's the protector of Tokyo, so yeah. But yeah, if we got Masakado, I mean, it would have been over for Kakuya, so it's too strong, you can't have it. But maybe the next game he shows up, who knows. But yeah, I liked it, to be honest. I hope you did enjoy, and if you like it, and if you like visual novels and horror, check out the other games. Spirit Hunter series, Deathmark. This one is NG, the last one is Deathmark 2, the last chapter, or the last game. So yeah, highly recommend it. So check it out if you like it. But yeah, that's it. Next time we start the final chapter. Maybe we finish the game. And yeah, only Kakuya is left. So yeah, that's it. Thank you, Austin. Thank you, Woot Whoop Shot. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, next time I will not have finished Persona 5 Tactica. You know, maybe I will play in the future, but yeah, I can tell you spoilers. I will not have played it next week. But yeah, I will stream on Thursday this game. Yesterday I was tired, so. But yeah, Thursday is when I stream visual novels. So if you want to see this game again, if you want the Kakuya Showdown, so come back next Thursday afternoon. No, I'm sorry. But you know, I can promise I will play it before Persona 6 releases, because it will take, you know, 10 more years. So by the time 6 comes out, you know, I think I will have finished Tactica. But yeah, if you want this, Spirit Hunter, come back Thursday, and you know, we'll see what happens next. But yeah, thank you, whoop 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 shoot, whoop that ass. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed. But yeah, that's it for now. So thank you. Have a great day. Take care. Enjoy the weekend, man. And yeah, thank you for showing up. Yeah. You can check my YouTube channel if you want to, you know, I played SMT, Nocturne, Persona 4, Persona 3, you know. So, and other games, of course. Like Doki Doki, if you like visual novels, or been playing a lot of Final Fantasy. Like, damn, so much. But yeah, you know, if you want to see more, check out my YouTube channel. For, you know, more streams. If you like it, you know, it's there to watch if you want. Appreciate it. But yeah, thank you. Enjoy cheese and sausage. I will. But yeah, thank you. Hope to see you again. Yeah, take care, and that's it for now. So, thank you. Love you. see you next time. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye bye. Goodbye. Ciao ciao.